hello, and welcome to my channel. Happy Friday. This is going to be a research video, and this one's a fun one. So if you do not already know, tiki stuff can sell for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. If you are not looking out for tiki stuff when you're out thrifting and garage sailing, I suggest you start. So I'm going to show you over 40 items that sold for over $350 that are tiki related. This was a really fun research video to do, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, if you do not know, my name is Kat. I am a full-time reseller. I do these research videos to increase my knowledge so that I learn more higher dollar items to pick up while I am sourcing for my reselling business, and I like to share them with you to help increase your knowledge as well. This was definitely a fun video to do. So all of these sales were on eBay. I will let you know if they were buy it now or if they were auction, and they have all been in the last 90 days. It is September now, so depending on when you're watching the video, you can go search the solds in eBay and find these sales just like I did. So the first thing we are going to start out with is a tiki mug. This is a vintage 1950s Tonga room at the Fairmont Hotel in San Francisco. It is a tiki drum mug. This one was an auction, got 6 bids, and sold for $383.87. Here you can see the mug up close. Really cool painting and design and kind of the drum pattern there. And then here on the bottom you can see it does clearly say Tonga at the Fairmont. Up next is a tiki bowl, and this one is probably one of the favorites that I found, and it sold for really good money for one bowl. This is a Steve Crane associated tiki bird bowl, hypnotic chicken. It is a chicken bowl, so you know I gotta love it if it's chickens. This one sold for $375. Here you can see the bowl up close. Here on the bottom, it is kind of hard to see in this picture, but it does have the name Steve Crane. So if you found this while you were out thrifting, you would be able to look it up pretty easily. All right, up next is something that I tell you to keep an eye out for. It is an artist proof. There typically are several artist proofs of each piece made, but those few pieces are very rare. So if you happen upon an artist proof, definitely check it out. And this set of mugs sold for really high dollar. This is a Haven Cove Customs artist proof tiki mug, Trader Sands Ohama Warrior Piranha. This sold for $358. There are a total of 5 of them, and here you can see them up close, and they do say that they are artist proofs. Up next is some more golf club head covers. So we ran into golf club head covers when I did my Halloween video, and I knew golf club head covers sold, but I had no idea that they could sell for hundreds of dollars. And this next brand is actually one that I was not familiar with. This is a Bettinardi Hive Skull Tiki wood set. So it is a set of golf club head covers for wood golf clubs. They sold for $399 for the 3. And here you can see the back of them. Pretty simple golf club head covers that sold for almost $400. All right, up next is the first of the Disney items in this video. Disney Tiki is hot. That's all I can say. Disney Tiki dominates the high dollar tiki stuff. This next one is actually a Disney Parks dress that sold for $400. This is a 2XL Disney Enchanted Tiki Room women's new attack dress, retired. It sold for $400. I do think the size has a lot to do with it going that high. I think I saw some other ones, smaller sizes, going for about $300. And this is new with the tags. Here you can see it does say Disney Parks on the tag and 2X. And then here I wanted to show you it was still brand new with the tags. I do think these would still sell pretty high even if it wasn't new. Up next is some more mugs, and the majority of this video is tiki mugs, and the prices are going to blow you away. This is a Tiki Tone Jose and Rosita Tiki mug set with pen and cards. It is a new set. The 2 mugs, 2 cards, and 2 pins sold for $395. Here you can see them up close out of the box. Really cute little parrot mugs, and an amazing sale at $395. All right, we have got another Tiki mug. This one was made in Japan. This is a vintage tall Tiki mug, Japan. It does say China Paradise. It was from a restaurant. This is from New Jersey. It is new in the box. This one was an auction, got 8 bids, sold for $405. And here on the bottom, I wanted to show you the OMC Japan. I have actually found quite a few collectibles with that exact sticker. So watch out for Tiki stuff that has that sticker. All right, up next is not something I expected to find in high dollar Tiki stuff, and it's sold for a lot, and it's actually a tissue box cover. This is a Tiki Temple tissue box by Shag, Josh Ogley, Polynesian Bar, Jungle Rare. It was signed. This one sold for $425. And here up close, you can see the design on that. Pretty simple in my opinion, so keep an eye out if you see Tiki tissue covers, especially if they are signed. All right, this next item reminds me a lot of Disney's Moana, which is one of my favorite movies, and it is a really cool hook Tiki mug. This is a Tiki Tea hook Tiki mug, Diablo Bone Desert Stone. This was a limited edition mug of 100. It was an auction, got 20 bids, and sold for $450. Here you can see the mug up close. Really cool fish hook. And then here on the bottom, you can see this one was clearly marked Tiki Diablo. All right, up next is the first item. I think is actually the only WDCC item. If you do not know, that is Walt Disney Collectors Club. I have sold quite a few of these pieces for hundreds of dollars myself, so definitely keep an eye out for them. I will tell you, when you just look at them, you would not think they sell for as much as they do, but some of them are really valuable. This is a Disney WDCC Tank Tiki Hut from Finding Nemo. This was an auction, got 28 bids, sold for $455. Here you can see it up close, the little palm trees as well as the Tiki Hut, and they do have the certificate of authenticity. And here on the bottom, you can see it is very clearly marked Finding Nemo Tank Tiki Hut. So if you found this without the box, it would be very easy to identify. All right, up next is a shirt, and I just did my Hawaiian shirt research video last week. If you missed that, check it out. It is chocked full of items just like this one. This is a vintage 1950s loop collar, rockabilly, corduroy, tiki tribal surf shirt. Was a size medium, sold for $472.49. Here is the design of that shirt up close, and I did want to show you the tag here. This is actually a Montgomery Ward shirt, and the tag on it is Brent. Next one is another one of my favorite items from this video. If you don't know me, I love the beach, I love the ocean, I love the water, so Tiki kind of naturally goes with things that I like. This next one is a seahorse bowl. This is a Pagan Idol first anniversary seahorse Tiki bowl mug. This was an auction, got 30 bids, sold for $478. Here you can see it up close. It says Pagan Idol, San Francisco. Really, really cute seahorses. And I did see some in other colors of this bowl that were still selling for several $100s. This green seems to be the highest selling. And then here on the bottom, you can see it is clearly marked Tiki Farm 2014. All right, next is a tiki dress. So we saw the shirt and now it's time to see a dress that sells for hundreds of dollars. This is a vintage 50s Alfred Shaheen Honolulu tiki floral halter dress, smocked fit. They did put flare. This dress sold just shy of $500 at $499.99. Here you can see that tag that says Alfred Shaheen. It does say Honolulu. So just like with those Hawaiian shirts, keep an eye out for these Hawaiian style dresses that say Honolulu. And I did want to show you this dress kind of splayed out. It definitely is kind of a flare wide skirt. All right, some more mugs, and you're not gonna believe the prices that some of these mugs go for. This is a Reef Diver Tiki mug, rare red, Valentine's Day, Ecom Bookum, signed molder, sold for $499.99 for one mug. Here you can see up close on the back, it does say Reef Palm Springs, and it is signed. This is a woman with a snorkel. And then here on the bottom, you can see it is clearly marked Molderly and it is hand signed. All right, this next one is handmade. It is not branded. It is wood, and I definitely can see it fitting inside of a tiki hut type environment. This is a rare vintage mid-century Whitco wall clock, carved wood. It does say tiki style, working, excellent condition. This one sold for $475. I did want to show you here just up close the carved design on this and the really, really cool hook hanging it. And as I said before, I definitely could see this hanging up in a tiki hut. All right, up next is Shag brand, and this is a decanter set that is new in the box. This is a 2002 Shag Akuku decanter set, Tiki Farm. This was number 153 of 500. It was a limited edition in the original box, sold for $600. And here up close you can see it has the decanter as well as 4 little cups and matching stirrers. This next one is a really, really cool shark tiki mug. This is a Hidden Harbor Pittsburgh Shark Bob Blue Hawaiian Edition Tiki mug from 2018. It was a limited edition to 50. This is 42 of 50. This was an auction, got 17 bids, sold for $610 for one mug. And here you can see it up close. Really, really cool banana, or it almost looks like maybe it's a dolphin sir. Not sure what's going on up there. Here on the back, you can see it is clearly marked Hidden Harbor, Pittsburgh. And then here on the bottom, you can see it does say Vassar, USA. All right, this next one, I'm not too sure that I feel the tiki flair on it. So you will have to let me know if you feel like this is a tiki style mug. It is sold as a tiki mug, but I'm not feeling the tiki vibe on this one. This is a Blue Lady Exotica Ecom Bookum, which is a great brand, guys. Do not forget that brand, Ecom Bookum. This was John Molder. It was edition 118. It was sold out. This one was an auction, got 44 bids, sold for $640. This almost reminds me of like a head vase type thing. Here on the back, you can see it does clearly say Exotica. And then on the bottom, it is clearly marked Ecom Bookum. All right, up next is some Disney Haunted Mansion. This one's pretty cool. This is a Club 33 Haunted Mansion 50th anniversary tiki mugs. This one was an auction. It is a set of 2, got 16 bids and sold for $660. So that was a great sale. Keep your eye out for Haunted Mansion stuff from Disney. All right, I have ran across quite a few artists selling their own work on eBay, which is what this next item is, but I definitely like to show them because their work is absolutely amazing and I think it should be appreciated. This is a tiki mug by Tiki Tony, rare chirp chirp with hand carved matching swizzle. This was an auction, got 27 bids and sold for $712.86. Here you can see him holding it up. It's a little cute parrot with his umbrella. And then here on the bottom, you can see it does say Tiki Tony 2022. This is brand new and was sold on eBay by the artist. This next one is definitely tiki. It's like tiki rocker style. It's pretty cool. This is a Sam Koo Red Rocker Sammy Hagar crazy tiki mug. This was an auction, got 28 bids, sold for $736 again for one mug. Here it is up close, and then I wanted to show you on the back. This one was autographed and you can see it does say Beach Bar Rum. And then here on the bottom, this one does say Tiki Mania 2012 redrocker.com. This one was another limited edition. You can see it's marked 100 of 250. Up next is a little table lamp. This is something I feel like you really could find while out thrifting or at a garage sale. So definitely take a look at this. And remember, if you see tiki style lamps, that you might be able to get a really good price for them. This is a Oceanic Arts Trader Vic's Maori table lamp, wood tiki bar. Oh, it says it's a mug. So it looks like a lamp, but it's a mug. I don't know. Interesting. I didn't notice that until just now. So this sold for $750. Here you can see up close. I mean, it's carved wood, so I don't know that it would hold liquid. I think this is more of a kind of a candle holder, little lantern, and maybe they put mug in there for a keyword. Not really sure. Let me know what you think. Up next is what I think most people would look over. It's a single skull mug that sold for almost $800. This is a Tiki Kamuki Squai skull mug with moai teeth. This one was an auction, got 10 bids, sold for $795. Here you can see the mug up close from the side. And here on the bottom, you can see it does say Squai by Tiki Kamuki, Oakland. I'm going to assume Oakland, California. Up next is another one that I would not think of as a traditional tiki mug, but it's by a tiki mug company. So I guess it's a tiki mug, but I want to show you that not all tiki mugs are what you would consider traditional tiki. So I hope this really opens your eyes to some different looks of tiki mugs. This is a 2011 Monk Tiki Yakaman Ape Gorilla Ceramic Tiki Mug, mint. It was a limited edition. It is number 56 of 100. It sold on auction for $871.71. It did get 10 bids. Here you can see the ape up close. Really, really cool purple and blue colors there. Those are two of my favorite colors I love to see together. And here on the bottom, you can see it is hand signed 56 of 100, Monk Tiki 2011. All right, the next one is a single mug that sold for $900. Are you looking for tiki mugs yet? If you're not, start looking for tiki mugs. If you have tiki mugs laying around, check them out. This is a Hail Pale 10th anniversary tiki mug by Van Tiki. This one sold for $900. Here you can see it up close. It looks like a volcano there. It does say Hail Pele. And here on the bottom, it does say, maybe it's Hale Pili. Okay, my Hawaiian people have to correct me there, and I bet I'm going to get corrected. This one is out of Portland, Oregon by Van Tiki Company. This one is 43 of 150, and it is from 2022. Okay, more Disneyland Haunted Mansion coming in at $950. This is a Disneyland Club 33 Haunted Mansion Gargoyle Tiki mug. This single mug sold for $950. Here you can see it up close. This is new with the box. It has the swizzle stick, and that was a great sale, almost at $1,000. Okay, the next two are both mugs. They both sold right under $1,000, and they both have nudity. So if you have kids watching and you don't want them to see, cover their eyes for the next two items. This first one is a hot tub hula girl tiki mug bowl, Wendy Savola, Le Super Custom Tattoos. It does say it's sold out. This one sold for $999. Here you can see they have a naked woman inside of the little tiki mug, and a crazy sale at almost $1,000. All right, I misspoke. The next one is actually a tiki trinket box. This is a Dorothy Kendall nude tiki woman cigarette or trinket box, tan. It does say sign. This one sold for $999.99. Here you can see the tiki girl up close. She's got her lay on, she's got the flower in her hair, her little hula skirt, and here on the bottom you can see it is signed Dorothy Kendall. All right, up next are some Star Wars tiki mugs. It is a complete set and it sold for over $1,000. This is the Star Wars Shag Geeky Tikis complete tiki mug set. They were all new in the box and they sold for $1,099.99. This next one is some more Disney tiki mugs. These are from Trader Sam's. These are Disney Trader Sam's Grog's Grotto Haunted Mansion Hitchhiking Ghost. It is a tiki mug set. It is a set of 4. They sold for $1,099.99. Here you can see them setting beside each other. They are 4 different colors, and here on the bottom of them you can see they are clearly marked Trader Sam's, and these were actually made in China. All right, up next is a Scotty Cameron golf bag. I do want to tell you, I believe this was actually used in a tournament, so it is pretty rare, pretty exclusive, but I wanted to show you because some golf bags can be really big money. This is a Scotty Cameron staff bag, Sneaky Tiki Hawaiian Open. That is why it came up. The name of the tournament was Sneaky Tiki. This golf bag sold for $1,650. Here from the side, you can see this is an absolutely amazing bag and in great shape. All right, up next is another Muntiki mug that sold for over $1,500, which just blows my mind. I don't know if it blows yours. I'm not sure that I could spend over $1,500 for a mug. Tell me if you would spend over $1,500 for a mug. If you had that disposable income, if you had it, would you spend it on a tiki mug? This is a 2016 Muntiki Cobras Fang Ceramic Tiki mug. This one was an auction, got 26 bids, and sold for $1,675. Here you can see it up close. It's a skull cobra with fangs. And here on the bottom, this was limited to 25 made. It is by Muntiki and it is from 2016. All right, up next is a Disneyland bird from a tiki room. This is a Disneyland Barker Bird Enchanted Tiki Room statue, limited edition of 1,500 by Kevin and Jody. And this one was an auction, got 11 bids, sold for $1,644.63. And in the description, they put this is an extremely rare bird. It was done for Disneyland's 50th anniversary in 2005. They were rare as they were only sold in the now defunct Disney catalog, The original run was supposed to be 1,500, but less of them ended up being made, so nobody knows the final number. It does say it is in excellent condition with a minor scratch, and that was a great sale at $1,644. Okay, this next one is a pretty cool tiki mug. It's a banana with a tiki face in the banana. This is a Hidden Harbor Suffering Banana Tiki mug by Van Tiki, ripe version. This one sold for $2,051 for one banana mug. Here the mug is up close and you can see that tiki face there. And then here on the bottom, I wanted to show you, it is clearly marked Van Tiki. It does say 150, so it is a limited edition and it is from 2022. So some of these mugs are newer and some of them are a little bit older, but the majority of them are not vintage. So I think the older and older that they are getting, the more and more likely you would be to see them in the thrifts. But most of these newer ones are gonna be very, very hard to come by. This next one is from 2009. This is a 2009 Monk Tiki Yakiman Fiji Mermaid ceramic tiki mug, mint condition. It was number 94 of 100. This was an auction, got 31 bids, sold for $2,076. And here you can see this. It says mermaid. I feel like it more looks like a merman to me. I don't know. Tell me what you think. And here on the bottom, you can see it is clearly signed Monk Tiki 94 of 100. Up next is another Monk Tiki. I've come to the conclusion, if you see Monk Tiki on something, I think you should pick it up. This is a 2013 Monk Tiki Zombie Hand Bob Super Limited Edition ceramic tiki mug. It was 12 of 25. It sold for $2,234. Here you can see up close the detail on the face and the hand holding it. And here on the bottom, you can see it is signed Monk Tiki 12 of 25. And this one was from 2013. All right, this next one is pretty big. It's about 3 feet. But for the price it sold for, I would figure out how to ship it. I would figure it out. This is a vintage retro atomic Gucci style tiki bar neon sign. This sign sold for $2,500. Here you can see it from the side propped up, and here laying flat on the table you can see the cord for it. They showed it lit up in that first picture, and again, this was about a 3 foot by 2 foot neon sign. All right, we are up to our top 5 tiki items. Are you ready? These prices are crazy, absolutely crazy. This next one is some Scotty Cameron golf club head covers. This is Scotty Cameron Tiki Agave set. This is 4 golf club head covers. These golf club head covers sold for $2,700. How crazy is that? And here you can see they are all new in the package. Pretty cool graphics on those, but I don't know that they're $3,000 almost worth of good graphics for golf club head covers. All right, up next is something I think of more as a traditional tiki style. It is another mug, and it was an auction and sold for over $3,000. This is a tiki mug collaboration between Tiki Rob and Shag. This got 53 bids. This one mug sold for $3,450. Absolutely insane. Props to the seller for charging shipping on that, because I would do the same. Here up close, I wanted to show you really, really cool bright colors on this tiki face with polka dots, and that was a crazy sale at $3,450. All right, up next is a tiki pole. A 3 foot tiki pole, again, not something that would be really easy to ship, but for the price it sold for, I think I could figure it out. This is an Oceanic Arts Cannibal Bora Bora pole out of Whittier, California. It is wood for a tiki bar. They did put mug, even though it's definitely not a mug, it's a pole. This one sold for $3,800. Here you can see they did have a piece of a book showing that it was a Bora Bora post, 5-inch diameter by 36. And in the description, they wrote Oceanic Arts Cannibal Pole. We were told it was first displayed at Kahiki and then placed in storage and then in the grass skirt tiki room, which is where I got this from. You can see holes on the bottom for mounting. It's in great vintage condition. Reasonable offers accepted. So when it comes to these higher dollar items, if you have history from whoever you bought it from, you can definitely put it in the description. That way there's a little provenance behind the item and that makes buyers feel a little more comfortable. This next item is another Walt Disney item that sold for over $4,000. This is a Walt Disney Enchanted Tiki Room, retired from Adventureland. This one sold for $4,100. And here up close, you can see they did plug it in. They did show it working. This is not a big piece. Crazy sale at $4,100. All right. The last one is a mug that sold for over $4,000. It is a collaboration. It is the same as one we just saw, but I had to show you another one because these prices are crazy. This is a Tiki mug collaboration between Tiki Rob and Shag. This one was 1 of 15. This one sold for $4,150. Here on the bottom, you can see this one does say Tiki Rob and it is marked 1 of 15. All right. Did that blow your mind? Did it blow your mind? I hope it did. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you will be keeping an eye out for tiki stuff in addition to the cool Hawaiian shirts I just showed you last week. If you are not already subscribed, definitely subscribe, turn on the bell notification. I do these research videos every week. And don't forget, tomorrow will be the second video over on my new channel, Kat's Treasure Hunting. So come and join me over on Kat's Treasure Hunting channel tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will premiere another video. You get to go thrifting with me, and I found some really, really good stuff. I will see you tomorrow.